Tell us a little bit about like what type of individuals you think sort of fit your team, maybe specifically, and any industry, any organization's team the best. What kind of individual? What would their profile be?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's evolved over the last I don't know 10 years or so. When I've certainly hired, fired, multiple folks. I've been laid off. I've laid off folks. I mean, so I've been on all sides of it. And from if I get a question frequently, on LinkedIn and other places where folks say, "Hey, I want to get into cyber." Some are very seasoned, like looking for a second career, and some are certainly college level students, college age students. And for me, it is that motivation. It's that curiosity, and it's hard to ask those questions in interviews. So we've had some bad picks. Where I say bad picks, just wasn't the right fit for us, because someone would come in and you got to ask questions. I love it when people ask questions, but there's also got to be some self-motivation. Like, I want you to take advantage of ChatGPT. I want you to take advantage of, Google before you ask questions. And I want to see how creative you are in writing scripts. Are you going to write a Python script to automate this boring, mundane task you have at the help desk? Because you want to go to the next level. You want to do something different. And when you see something, somebody creates a ticket, somebody calls in and says, "Hey, I think my multi-factor was hacked, and I want to see that. What did you ask them? What kind of did you go through on the phone? The curiosity to try to help them and determine that before you pass it on." To me, that shows kind of your again, you say the character and competence and commitment, the kind of the three C's when we're looking at folks. What is your proactivity in that regard? Some folks, I find, when you hire them, even after they've asked those questions, they still don't. They don't want to, they're not motivated. It doesn't seem they're motivated to want to do anything. And so I have to get on a call with them and say, "Okay, now have you tried this? Have you tried that?"